verse 21. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee.
God said we gotta form a spiritual hatred towards sin.
Right.
A spiritual hatred towards the evil of our people. Not hate our people, but we gotta see the ill and be like, man, this is horrible.
And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them.
Every time they have an Easter Sunday morning, every time they have Lent, every time they put their Christmas tree, every time they put this in our churches, this image right here on the painted on the cross, they're showing them that they hate your God.
Right.
They hate the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. What kind of man are you that's going to be there and just sit down and be like, hey, it's all right to hate my God?
Right.
You gotta have, I can't do that for you. You gotta do that. Read on. But God called us Israelites.
Right.
Do y'all know what that word means? Israelites. That's it. That's in Genesis 32.
Right.
All right? Let's get what this word Israelites mean, all right? Because we hear about it all the time. They got these people that's in our land, right? It's not on this map. But they got people that's in our land right now. They say they are the Israelites. They are Yehudi. But I'm looking at the real Jews, all right? So we got to know what these terms mean, all right? So when you read the Bible, you hear about these magnificent men. I want y'all to understand it with more definition. Read.
Genesis chapter 32, verse 28.
Yeah.
And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
So Jacob, before his name was turned to Israel, his name was once Jacob. All right? So you ever read the Bible? Abraham had a son named Isaac. Isaac had a son named Jacob. All right? Jacob wrestled an angel. Jacob wrestled an angel. Nobody, not many people, nobody can wrestle an angel. But God allowed this brother to have that kind of power. And guess what the Lord did to this man? He changed his name because of that. Read.
Thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
Your name will no longer be called Jacob.
But Israel.
But who?
Israel.
Why? Now we finna get the word Israel. What do that word mean? Am I going with the base count? We finna find out what does the word Israel mean. Read on.
For as a prince hast thou power with God.
And my brother with the beige long shirt. If you're a prince, who are you? If you're a prince. If you're a prince, who are you?
Royalty.
You're a son to who?
The king, right?
The king. So, let's read that with more definition. Read that again.
For as a prince hast thou power with God.
A prince who got power with God.
Right.
That means you are a son of the living God.
Right.
That's a powerful word. That's why when we say bro, man, I'm an African. I'm this, I'm that. Once we understand our nationality, now we know it's a lot expected of us. All right? Let's get Deuteronomy 7 and 6. All right? All this, what we're trying to do is build up our confidence, our self-esteem. Because in this hood, we was taught that we niggas. The only thing we know how to do is gang bang, sell drugs, and maybe go to the NBA or make rap music about killing each other. God was like, nah, bro. Let me see my prophets out here in Netherlands to wake our people up. We need an army. We need a righteous army that's willing to stand up against the ills of our people, all right? Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. Read out, art and holy people.
God said these people, the black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, we are holy. What does the word holy mean?
Different.
I like that. Different. Peculiar, right?
Come up.
But the word holy means, you're right, different, but it means separate.
That's right.
All right? So let's say, for example, do you got like your favorite pair of shoes, your favorite clothes? Do you wear those every day?
Nah.
It's somewhere separate in that closet.
Right.
For that right special occasion.
Right.
You get your nice cut. You're going to make sure everything, the sense is right.
Right.
You made them clothes holy to you, separate from all the other clothes.
That's
it's
right.
not with your work clothes and your work boots. It's somewhere separate.
Right.
All right? God said that's what he's seeing these people right here.
Right.
That's why we cannot be walking around doing what other people do.
Right.
Because when we do what other people do, we got a Gentile mind state. Now,
That's right.
like a heathen. Now we're moving like all the other nations that's not on this tribe.
Right.
God said we different, we peculiar, we separate. We don't.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
We are holy, separate unto God, our living God.
That's right.
The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is not the God for everybody else. Wake up call. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is not for everybody else. It's only for us. We don't.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So we are not just holy and separate. We are what?
Chosen.
Chosen. What else?
Separate. Holy.
It says something. Read that again.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
What did he use? It start with an S.
Special.
Special. We're not just separate, we are special.
That's right.
That's the reason why we in the hood, we say, hey bro, put away the cigarette.
Right.
Hey bro, like, put away the drugs.
Right.
Because you're not like everybody else.
That's right.
You're separate, you holy. That's why when we do what the other nations do, we didn't want getting sick. We didn't want with that high hospital bill.
Right.
So we want to see like a white man. According to the Bible, he's not white.
Right.
The Bible calls him an Edomite.
Right.
He's red. The word Edom means he's red.
Right.
They can do whatever they want. God's not really into them like that. He's into his sons, his kids.
Wake them up.
All right? So what we did, we said we don't want to listen to our God.
Right.
We want to listen to what our enemies got.
Right.
We want to worship their God. We want to worship our Halloween, our birthdays, our Christmas, our Easter. We got Lent coming up. I think they put the end of the Lent. God said that's idolatry, bro. We're not supposed to be doing that. And because of that, God put us in chains.
Right.
God allowed our enemies to be over us. God said, well, if you're not going to serve me, you're going to serve your enemy.
That's right.
All right, let's go there. Let's go drop. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Wake them up.
All right? Because everything has a cause and an effect.
Right.
The Bible is the only book. It's higher than any book in the world.
Right.
It's not a Da Vinci Code. It goes into past, present, and future.
Right.
So it's telling you how to get off this trap.
Right. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Why this pastor's not teaching while we in this mess? Grandma can't pay her rent. Brother so-and-so got robbed. You go to the Christian pastor and he be like, have you paid your tithe?
You know?
You're like, what? Well, hey, you know, you got to speak your tongue, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? God, no, this is solution. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If you do not hear what the Bible tells you to keep this commandment, read.
to observe, to do all his commandments.
Because our people hate God's law.
Right.
They love the Bible until you say, hey, woman, put on a dress.
That's right.
They love the Bible so much until you say, hey, brother, marry that woman. Stop whoring out your sister.
Right.
They love the Bible until you tell them, hey, my brother, stop smoking drugs, stop doing drugs, stop dealing with your brother like that. Stop lying, stop stealing, stop killing. You know, like if you're in the gang, don't affiliate yourself with them no more.
That's right.
That's not cool, but that's what the Bible said. Read on.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day,
Uh-huh.
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So, quick question. Okay, what's your name?
Caleb.
Canaan.
Yeah.
That's a powerful name, bro.
Caleb.
Caleb.
Kaylin.
Caleb. Okay. It's some Hebrew somewhere in there. I'm gonna find out. So, like Caleb. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing?
It's bad.
It's bad, right? All right. So God said all these bad things going to happen to us if we don't follow what He tell us to do.
Right.
Like you got kids?
Yeah, I got 4 kids.
Me, I got 2. If your child do anything that you taught them not to do, and they go to school and they do it, and there's other kids that do the same exact thing that you told your kids not to do, will you whip all the kids at the school, or are you just going to whip your kids? Or chastise, not with this chastise them. Will you chastise everybody in that school?
Nah, just mine.
Why?
Because that's my property. Right?
That's exactly. So that's the reason why we in this low state today. No matter how much education, how much well off we is, how much cooning we trying to do, how much politicking we trying to do,
Right.
they're going to always put a system that we can only get so much and only can do so much.
Bring it on!
All right?
Club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just didn't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Hey, y'all see what's going on out here? Brothers are waking up. Subscribe. Hit that bell button. Stay tuned. Look for more videos to come. All right? Shalom.
All right, so I got a question.
Uh-huh.
All right, so how do I leave the church, bro?
Just leave, bro. I left.
Nah, but listen, it's a little bit bigger than that, though. 'Cause, you know, it's like I'm just saying, because it's like, that's how we, you know, we got married.
Hey, give me Psalms 139 and 20. I'm listening.
Now we got like married in the church, and then
Uh-huh.
our family's Pentecostal and stuff
Uh-huh.
like that. So it's like we kind of stuck almost.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of stuck.
All right, you got to make that choice. All right? God wants us to be, God's a jealous God. He wants he's not a rapist.
Right.
He don't force his love upon us.
Right.
He wants us to make that choice.
Right.
But I wouldn't want no woman to want me. I wouldn't want my wife to want me only because of who I like, because she's scared of something.
Right.
I want her to want me because it's an attraction
That's
that's
right.
there.
Right.
That's what God wants of his kids. He wants us to love him because we are his sons and we are his children.
Teacher.
That natural love. He wants us to decide. Read.
Psalms chapter 139, verse 21. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee.
God said we got to form a spiritual hatred towards sin.
Right.
A spiritual hatred towards the evil of our people. Not hate our people, but we got to see the ill and be like, man, this is horrible.
That's right.
How long you really celebrate Christmas, bro? Number one, you're not supposed to celebrate birthdays, and they say that's Christ's birthday. You should have a hatred to do what's wrong and have a love to do what's right.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Read on.
And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them.
Every time they have an Easter Sunday morning, every time they have Lent, every time they put their Christmas tree, every time they put this in our churches, this image right here on the painted
Right.
on the cross, they showing them that they hate your God.
Right.
They hate the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Teach.
What kind of man are you that's going to be there and just sit down and be like, hey, it's all right to hate my God?
Right.
You got to have, I can't do that for you. You got to do that. Read on.
I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemy.
God called that perfect hatred of that sin. Not saying go around and hate people. Let's give them the love. Go to, hold that. Let's go to, yes, sir.
Show them Psalm 119, 104.
Let's get that.
So you can understand what you mean by that. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Psalm 119, 104.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 104.
Bring it out.
Through thy precepts I get understanding.
So the reason why we go here and there, that's how we get that understanding. Those are called precepts, the laws. That's how you're going to get that understanding. Read on.
Therefore, I hate every false way.
You're going to, once you understand, once you get that knowledge of God, you're going to hate every false way.
Teacher.
One of the false ways is Christ being a Caucasian.
Right.
Easter, Good Friday, all these lies that was taught to us by our enemies.
Right.
All these were taught to us by our enemies. Give me Psalms 94 and 16. All these was taught by our enemies.
Come on.
During 1608, where we was at in 1608, my brother?
Bring it on.
Captivity, huh?
Captivity, right? That's John Smith gave us the Baptist religion.
That's right.
That's why most of our grandfather. You said you was Pentecostal, right?
Pentecostal, right?
Pentecostal. That started by Charles Parham during 1901. Where was that during 1901?
Teach, dog.
Slavery.
Right.
You can call that. We were sharecropping. Slavery, we call it, we worked for very little and was treated just as a slave.
Right.
Right? That's when they gave us that we wasn't allowed to read or write. Or we couldn't read or write.
Right.
And these are called slave religions.
Right.
When I show you those pictures right there, you see any of our faces on there? Any black or like Native American face on here? So my sister, well, we proven that the Bible is our book.
That's right.
All right? And we've been lied to.
Hey, Isaiah, he said.
What's your name, my brother?
Luke.
Because we got Christians. Because you have a good question. How can I get out the Christian church?
Right.
You gotta have that knowledge to hate. You gotta learn how to hate sin.
Right.
And love the good.
Teach
All right? Read. I mean, what you said, question?
No, I just said I'm not of knowing like everybody has their own religion, in my opinion, and like every religion still relates to the same ideology.
So do you believe in the Bible?
I mean, I just don't know. I'm not gonna say I do or I don't, but I
Okay, we got time for us to teach you so we can show you. Cause I can't make nobody to believe nothing. You gotta have that. Like for example, gravity, science, air. Can they really prove that? You gotta have a level of faith, right?
You can go and do a few tests to prove something like boiling water.
But it's called a theory, right?
No, because it's a proven fact.
But they call it a theory.
What do they call a theory? Boiling
Everything.
water.
You got a theory of relativity, all this stuff. It's theories.
So if I drop a ball, if I have a ball right here and I drop it, that's a theory?
It could be called something else, but they call it that. That's the way of identify. But you gotta have a level of faith, right? So I can't make nobody believe that the sky is blue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta work with on why we feel like the Bible is a true book, all right?
That's right.
So my brother, this is what the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans must have because we are the Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
The Bible was written to us, for us, and by us. It's not a white man's book.
Right.
All right? So now when you read the Bible, you gotta read it with a spiritual lens. Read.
Right. Psalm 94 verse 16. Bring it out.
The Christian church. Read.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
So God got a question for us. Are you going to rise up against the evildoers? Say, do you know what evil is? Do you know what evil doing is? Because if you don't know the fight, you ain't going to know the battle, and you ain't going to know how to win.
Right.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.